Today we're checking out the newest episode of Hikaru.
Summer Hikaru Died.
It's just Hikaru now. Actually, no, it's Yoshiki now. We gotta talk about that guy. Before I get into it, what did you think of the episode, man?
Hey, man. It's another gas episode to me.
Yeah, this one low-key a real sleeper. Every time I'm about to watch it, just because of the way the episodes are, I'd be like, what am I even looking forward to this episode? But then by the time I finish watching it, I'm like, that shit was hard. That's tough, bro. They no ball in this series, man. Like, it's beautiful. It's scary as hell, though.
Yeah, they start off with them trying to wash the blood out of his shirt after trying to kill his boy, so...
Yeah, it's traumatic off the top, bro.
But why do they have blood repellent remover in there?
No, I think he went to the store.
Okay,
because he looked it up first.
Bro.
Yeah, if he had that...
You're right, I saw it on the computer, you're right.
Yeah,
I was like, you already had that?
Good.
Nah. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was bad, bro. And he's just sitting there like, dang, man, so you really tried to kill me? He's like, yeah. He was like, well, is your wound okay? He's like, yeah, I already fixed it. He's like, oh.
I usually don't touch the small ones because I don't feel it.
I don't even feel it. Bro, this is crazy.
But the problem that confused me there, I know that we're going to skip something for a second and then come back, but you remember that girl ran into him and he got a bruise on his arm. So that's why I'm sitting here like, and he couldn't heal from that right away, right? But he healed from the stab wound though, fast?
The stab wound happened right before he ripped out guts.
Oh, okay.
Remember, he ripped out half of himself and gave it to Hikaru as like a failsafe.
Okay.
So I think that's what that is.
Yeah, I was
definitely weaker now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I was sitting here like that wound healed really fast, but then I think about it, it did happen right.
Yeah, I think that's how that one worked for them. But after that happens, bro, he gets to school, right? And this man Yoshiki, he just low-key he's not really locked in. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of looking out the window, and then there is a naked man out there with a knife, and he
just keeps screaming hi.
Yeah, he's like, hey. And I was like, oh no. He did look like one of the monsters, and even just his mannerisms reminded me of how those monsters be moving. But then as soon as he looks over there, Hikaru's like, oh no, that's just a regular guy. But then he kills himself.
The way that everybody was surrounding him outside, though,
with they had those sticks, I ain't gonna lie, that looked like crazy.
The next thing he knew, he stabbed himself. So
just slashed his own neck. I was like, oh, that's horrifying. That's not normal. And then we find out right after that, because they go down to the lockers or whatever, and then homegirl that they gaslit last episode when Hikaru tried to kill her because she could sense the demons. She was like, You got problems. You're not who you think you are.
Talking about the
little girl, the young girl. Remember when they all hung out at Hikaru's house, and then she asked him to go get ice cream, and we thought that she liked them, but she was really like, you possessed. Oh yeah, I see the devil in you. You know
she said that about the guy that was outside too, right?
Yes, that's what I was getting at. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we know guaranteed. Yeah, that was not normal.
Okay.
And I think what's really scary is they've been implying it this whole season, but we are starting to see that because this man Hikaru is not in the mountains, all the little freaky boogeymen are just coming out the woodworks, bro. It's free reign for them now. It's almost like Hikaru was keeping them locked up. You know what I'm saying?
The one good thing he was doing.
Yeah, the one good thing he was doing. Because honestly, based off of what we find out in this episode about how people have gone missing and seen terrifying stuff in the mountains, it might not really have all been Hikaru's fault. But
he also doesn't have a memory of some of those things either, though.
Which is what I'm saying. Because remember, they were talking about how the mountain god usually needed a sacrifice, right? So maybe the sacrifice was just always somebody from actual Hikaru's family, right? Because remember, his family has this weird ritual they always did in the mountains, once a generation. You know what I'm saying? So maybe those are the only people he legitimately ate, right? But because they gave him that sacrifice, then he kept all the other demons away from the town. That's my little theory right now.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, I'm sitting here why are you asking this shorty all these questions? This is way later in the episode. Why are you asking her questions about did the mountain god do this? Well, you the mountain god. You know what you've done. You know what I'm saying? Because he has all his memories and also all of Hikaru's memories for the most part. So I'm how you not know what you was doing for centuries.
So if we're gonna go backwards for a second, then that reminds me of the old guy that was saying talking about that one girl, the Hokachi girl or something.
Okay.
Remember? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Wait, which part though?
It was an old guy he was sitting on the floor, and he was saying, I need to go speak to.
Oh yeah. That's Hikaru's grandpa though.
Okay.
You know
so he sent something about him too, then, right? Or what was that? That part was confusing.
He said, yeah, like his something person like used to live here, but they're not here anymore. And I think that's also what's inside Hikaru. Because remember, Hikaru's family has ties to whatever's inside of Hikaru right now. So that's why his dad went missing, and then Hikaru went missing because they were both trying to complete this ritual unsuccessfully. So
okay,
it's looking kind of crazy. And now, right? We all over the place with this episode. A lot of crap happened, man. Just because later on in this episode, when they go to that diner, we saw that freaking weird thing pull up that I'm pretty sure was in the Naked Man.
Right.
I'm like, what if that thing is what was plotting on the Hikaru's family to stop them, which led to Hikaru being how he is now?
This man's thinking so far.
Hey, man, I'm trying to lock in, man. No, because like I feel like all these, from what we've seen, almost all of the other impurities, what they call them, but like the demons essentially, right? They all have beef with Hikaru. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they low-key be leaving each other alone, but when it comes to him, like they always like end up trying to fight him over something, one way or the other. So it wouldn't surprise me if like humans don't like him, and then also all those creatures that are in his like world also don't really mess with him because he'd be eating them. You know what I mean? But that's just my theory, Crash. Let's get back on track to what's going on in the episode, man. Because what ends up being really crazy here is we end up finding out that like Hikaru was looking at Yoshiki like, yo, you got that tailbone? Like, make sure you don't lose it, because that might legit kill him if like that gets destroyed. So now we know.
My theory was he just blows it up in a grab a nuke and you're free, man.
He grabbed his dad's
My
gun.
theory.
Pop, pop, pop.
My theory.
Hey.
But once he realized that, he got all like, what?
But I also think that kind of cemented how much now he's like,
now
he's
he
ready
really
to crash out for him for real.
Yeah, for real.
Because the way he was talking was kind of nuts. Because after they went to the library and they found out that the old lady that Homeboy killed in like episode 1 or 2, her daughter is a librarian at the library, right? And she low-key helps them put all this information together because they're trying to figure out like what's going on, like how the village used to be. They find out that all these different villages in their area used to be one village, and it looks like a human body. A little crazy, you know what I'm saying? But and they're trying to put together like what all these pretty much like folklores have to do with like what's going on and like what Hikaru is and everything like that, right? And they end up talking about this Nonuki thing that the grandma had mentioned, right? And she's like going into like mad detail about it, and Loki, she put them on to like a lot of good info, right? As far as like how the mountain god like rituals and pretty much like the religion around it has been. And she's like, yeah, you need to go ask like some people from like my generation / my mom's generation, because I think they know a little bit more about it. Because apparently she used to have an older sister that got disappeared in the mountains too. So her grandma saw that stuff, and then one of her kids disappeared. So that's why she was like, nah, I ain't playing with none of that devil shit. Don't blame her. Grandma was valid.
To like old man to keto or something.
Yeah, or something like that.
I don't know his name.
And so he's one of the people who, his son is the one that hired Denji.
The son of the grandma's family, or who are you talking about?
So the son, you grew up with the librarian lady. His dad is the one she told him to go talk to.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like they cut from that scene Loki to them, and you see him like trying to give, or Denji trying to give that scroll or sword or whatever that's in there to his dad.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So they definitely know something. We've been seeing like they know something wrong, but they just thought they're having a hard time fixing it because they're trying to use Denji to fix it. But that's neither here nor there. What's crazy is like the whole time they're talking about, you could just see the guilt on Yoshiki's face. Like, dang, bro, this dude packed up your mom, bro. Like it's low-key messed up as hell, you know. And even at the end, she guilt tripped him even worse. Obviously, she doesn't know, but she's like, yeah, my mom thought I was really cold, but now that she's gone, I really miss her. But it's too late now. That's tough.
Yeah.
And Yoshiki's like, you even feel bad?
When they were walking home, he's like, do you understand like what you really did? And he's like, nah, I don't at all.
But what's crazy is like he heard that, he was like, you know what?
I'm gonna stick beside you.
You tripping.
You lost me, buddy.
I would have went home, found a knife, and stabbed that man's tail. He's a calamity. What are you talking about, bro? But it looks like he's not going to be able to get away with it for long, bro. Because after he walked like Hikaru home, he's on his way home, man. And it finally happened. He walked across this man, Denji. And at first, they walked past each other. And I was like, he ain't peeped the little ditty marks on his arm. What's going on here,
I think
man?
he did peep them. It's just he wanted to use the hamster as a...
No, I don't think he peeped it at first because it was dark.
I don't know.
But the hamster was like, hey!
That hamster's racist.
He said, hey! Criminal! So
that hamster and the homie from Sakamoto days, the germaphobe.
Same vibe.
They're definitely a team.
That what made it worse is like homie turns around and starts just chatting him up, right? Like he's a tourist. He's like, hey man, like what kind of keepsake should I get from here, man? You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, get these mushrooms. And then this is where Yoshiki messed up, right? He sees the hamster and he's like, oh my god, it's a cute hamster, right? So homie takes it out. He's already suspicious at this point. Puts the hamster in this man's hand. He's just staring at him like.
So if he poops in his hand, does that mean the indicator?
It might be, man.
There's 3 little pellets in there.
This is a 12-year-old hamster. Hamsters don't live that long.
Yeah, they only live 2 to 3 years. So he said.
I've seen some shit, man.
So this is a ham monster.
A monster. Hey, man. He got the weapons on him, bro. Because all I know is, as soon as he put that hamster back, the hamster was like, ew!
Yeah, he was rubbing himself down.
He said, what the fuck?
He said, disgusting. Yeah.
He was grossed out. I was like, I get it. I get it, bro. But now this man, Denji, is like, yeah, you remind me of myself. While he was touching his neck. So I was like, yeah, he's seen it for sure this time. But he still let him get away, man. He was like, yeah,
He said he's something, that something's latching on to him.
Yep, something touching him real bad, is what he said. I was like, cooked, brother. As soon as that hamster sees Hikaru, it's over. It's a team deathmatch from that point on, right there, bro. But he's going to let him off for now. He was like, you know what, I'm going to keep track of him. But the one thing Yoshiki did that was smart was he gave him a fake name. But the problem is that when he finds out this nigga gave him a fake name,
it's up.
It's up. Yeah, it's all the way up. Yeah, that was crazy as hell. But yeah, from there we go to the diner, and it's him and Hikaru chilling there, bro. And I didn't honestly expect the episode to take this turn. I thought they were just gonna have like another deep little conversation, but
yeah,
bro,
it got dark.
It's like they got sealed off, bro. Like the monster had like domain expansion,
bro. They got sealed off by the same exact thing they saw outside the school.
For sure, I swear that's the same dude.
It is. It was. It was when you could literally see the way he was like walking and everything. It had the same body figure and everything.
Yep. They showed it to us too in the beginning of the episode. It was like in like a movie theater or something. I think that's the same guy he possessed. Because remember, it was like a janitor.
It's gonna be thinking way too far. I don't know. You're probably right though.
Hold up, man.
Yeah.
I'm starting to peep some details now that I think about it. Yeah, so like I don't know what it was doing in there, but it got in there, bro. And initially, this man Yoshiki starts freaking out, right? And at first I was like, well, you're with Hikaru, so I thought it's gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? Hikaru gonna do his thing. But I forgot Hikaru is nerfed right now. Because as soon as that happened, bro, like Hikaru like does his little thing. He made him look down. He was like, come on. And then he looked up. He was like, I don't got it. I was like, oh.
Yeah, he started bleeding out through his eye, and I was like, oh, well, we're cooked. And then they made a run for the door, and it was locked.
It was already locked, bro. He might have to give that man his tailbone back. I ain't gonna lie.
So wait, who's the one who slapped him to get out?
Remember the lady that he ended up texting? Like in episode like 4?
Oh, okay. That's who that was.
She found him.
Okay.
I don't know how, like, what I just...
I want to know how she even got in either. Like,
yeah. Because here's the thing. Yoshiki's also mixed with something right now.
Right.
So I think maybe he can like access like the spirit world type vibe because of him getting touched by Hikaru. Because it feels like everybody was still there, but from his vision, once that monster showed up, everyone was gone.
Yeah, so they probably all were still in there then or something.
Yeah. So
see that.
This is looking crazy, bro. Like I thought it was going to be really like I thought the show was going to be mostly just like Hikaru being the problem, but now everything is a problem. Like you know what I'm saying? This man Denji got his work cut out for him. This whole town is jacked up, so it's going to be crazy, man. I just don't even know like where it's going to go from here because I didn't think it was going to get to the point where Hikaru couldn't handle these things. You know?
Yeah, he did it for his friend, man.
You need that tailbone back immediately. I am not trying to see whatever that guy was up to.
For real.
That's bad. And it seems like, because they keep coming after Yoshiki, I think because the closer they get, the more he attracts those monsters on top of that. So it's not looking good, bro. It is not looking good. They're going to get packed
up eventually.
Yeah. And like the last detail we didn't really talk about was when this man Denji finally like left him, he got a call from his organization. And he want to like follow up to see like how far he's gotten on the investigation. So I feel like this might come down to like Denji's whole crew pulling up. It's gonna be like some it's gonna be Demon Slayers versus Muzan versus the demons. Looking kind of crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But when it comes to this episode, I gotta give this one a 10. This is fire.
10 out of 10. Let's try it again, man.
This show don't really be missing, bro. The tension is just thick. Every single time. And it'd be like in small little ways, bro. Like even when they were talking to the librarian initially and she like did that little neck turn, I was like, oh, is he about to kill the librarian?
Yeah, I thought she like knew.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, that's what I like about this show is like the visual storytelling is just always so fire. Every single episode, man. Like they really don't miss when it comes to the visual storytelling. And like sometimes they'll lead you astray, but like just the way they do it, it just makes you start thinking, bro. Like you really can't watch this show and just be on your phone because you're gonna miss like so many key little details that can put you on. But aside from that, man, y'all let us know what y'all think about this episode down below. We thought it was a fire one, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch y'all. Peace.